Somebody out there? Oh, there you are. My name is Steve. Welcome to my shop. And this is Shark Bits, episode number 25. Needless to say, I got a pile of mail. I haven't had a chance to open it for a while. So I've got some mail to open. There's some material for projects in here. And if you hang around to the end, I've got a little project to show you. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with the largest box here just so that I can make some room. And this is a couple of items that I ordered from Shars. I have been putting tooling together to do some tool and cutter grinding on my surface grinder. And this is an item that I've been waiting for quite a while. I've finally decided to pull the trigger. Should have emptied my trash can before I started this project. Well, it's in a nice wooden box, but I'm afraid the box hasn't fared too well. But before we get into that, we open up the first item. And this is a set of V-blocks. I have some small Toolmakers V-blocks, but these are a little bit larger, and I'm hoping that they're going to be large enough. Ooh, they look pretty good for a project that I've got coming up. I'll be talking about that more in a later video. These are 3 inches wide. They look pretty good. And they just might work out for me. Very good. So let's get them out of the way. Probably started out as a nice wooden box, but there's not much left of it. So much for the nice wooden box. Maybe I'll see if I can glue it back together. Some more bubble wrap. I repurpose this, use it all the time to ship out my precision ground flat stones. Put that over in the packing material box. This is actually a little bit larger than I thought it was going to be. And this is a universal mount for tool grinding. Let's see if you can see that here. Take and re-aim the camera so we can get a better look at it. Okay, this is a universal tool grinding fixture. It feels like it's covered with Vaseline. It's like I guess it's a silicone based grease or something. It's clear. It looks just like petroleum jelly. And my hope is that I can mount this on my surface grinder to be able to do some tool grinding. It's adjustable in two different angles. It's got a scale here that goes from 90 to 0 back to 90 on the other side, and it's actually got the head rotates. It's got a 360 degree scale where this head actually will rotate. It has a 90 degree, 180 degree total scale on here, and then the base rotates 360 degrees. So I have to play around with that. I should be able to regrind a lot of my carbide inserts with this by placing them in the tool holder, and I should be able to get the angles to be able to use a diamond wheel and regrind them. Comes with a wrench and some more bolts. So let's get that out of the way and make room for the rest of the mail. Most of the rest of this mail that's coming in is for some specific projects that are coming up. Okay, this I ordered a set of shims. And these are universal 3/8 for 3/8 diameter bolt shims. There's a set of them here, and they run from 5 thousandths up to, this one is 99 thousandths. And I'm going to be using them to set up my lathe. I'm going to be doing a video soon on checking the bed on the lathe, if there's any twist in it. And this is just a universal tool for putting taking the shims in and out. Another problem that I ran in, not a problem, but an issue or whatever you want to call it, that I ran into with the new Atlas lathe was that the chuck in the tailstock, or the number 2 Morse taper in the tailstock, has spun at some time, and it's got a little bit of scoring. It's not terrible, but it's got a little bit of scoring in it. And I didn't have a set of number 2 Morse taper reamers, So I picked up a set of reamers. I have a roughing reamer, and this is the finishing reamer. And so one of my upcoming projects will be to work on the tailstock on the Atlas 10F lathe and clean up the number 2 Morse taper on that. I'm sure many of you that are subscribed to me are also subscribed to Welding Tips and Tricks, Jody Collier, and he recently advertised a set of gloves, and I haven't been real happy with the gloves that I've got for MIG welding, and he got these in and they feel good. They're nice, they're comfortable. I like to support the other YouTubers that I follow, and so they're available through the Weldmonger store, which is Jody's online store, and he uses that to support his videos. Very nice. I think they're going to be good. The last pair that I got, I really got too large, and these fit great. Almost forgot for a minute what I had ordered. Another Shars catalog. If anybody needs a Shars catalog, let me know. I got plenty of them. What this is a diamond cutoff wheel, 35 thousandths thick cutoff wheel, and I've had a request for a specific set of precision ground flat stones that are cut at a 45-degree angle to be used for scraping ways, and so I'm going to give it a shot. I've got the wheel now to cut it. That's what I got the extra set of V-blocks for. So I'm hoping to be able to figure out how to set the stone up with the V-blocks and cut them with this. So that'll be a future project. Stay tuned. This is something that I just ordered on a whim. It was offered up on the Facebook, machinist tools, used tools, and so on in the marketplace, and the listing, I just happened to be online when the listing came through. Holy schmoly. And I was actually away for the weekend when this came in, and my wife called me and she says, there's something on the front porch in a box. She says, I can't lift it. I can't move it. And I said, don't worry about it. I know what it is. Anyway, what it's supposed to be is 2 pieces of cold rolled steel, and between them they've got to weigh probably every bit of 30 pounds. I got some more bubble wrap. It measures 3 by 2 and they're about 10 inches long. There's 2 of them. We had what I felt was a reasonable price shipped, so I said send it to me. I don't have anything specifically lined up for it yet, but I'm always needing a good piece of steel, especially now that I've got this new tool holder, the AXA. I got some material that I can make some tool holders for. And very nice. That was a good deal. Next, those of you that follow me are probably aware that I put together precision ground stones. I grind up the precision ground stones and offer them for sale. And I just ran out. I just sent out my last set of the 2x6 stones, and so I ordered some more in. I've had some additional requests for them. I'll put a link in the description with my email address if you're interested in information on them. And these are the made in USA 6x2x1. I've got 4 sets of them here right now. And I've also got, I think I've got 4 sets of the 4 by 1 3/4 by 5/8. So, and then I just got a special set. The ones that I do for sale are 2 grits. They're fine on one side and medium on the other. Now this set here is fine all the way through. And I'm going to use them for, say, a special project that I'm working on. So I'm going to give that a try. I also list them on Etsy, and I'll put the, you can either email me, in which case I send you a PayPal invoice when they're ready to ship. You pay them and I ship them. And the other way to do it is I do have a listing. I have an Etsy page, and when I've got stock available, I list them on that, and I'll also include a link for the Etsy page in the description. When you order it on Etsy, I guarantee delivery, or not delivery, I guarantee shipping within 3 days. Sometimes if I'm going to be away for a weekend or an extended time, I'll actually take the listing down so that I don't get caught. And that'll happen more and more during the summer. So just send me an email. Well, this video is running way too long at this point. So I'm going to split it into 2 parts. So we'll have Shark Bits 25A and Shark Bits 25B. In Shark Bits 25B, we'll have a small project that I started on that I promised in the first part. So stick with me and we'll get through all of it. Thanks for watching. Come back and watch part B.